committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked, they're gone. And you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
In 2008, Hillary Clinton delivered a speech on immigration that left many Democrats surprised. In this fiery address, she spoke about securing the border, cracking down on illegal immigration, and putting America first. But wait, this doesn't sound like the Hillary Clinton we know today, or the Democratic Party's current immigration stance. Could it be that Hillary's rhetoric from 2008 was more in line with Donald Trump's views on immigration than what we hear from the Democrats now?
So, I think we gotta have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked, they're gone. If they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
She didn't just talk about securing the border. She promised to crack down on illegal immigration. Clinton even called for increased enforcement and stronger measures, making it clear that she wasn't open to any form of amnesty for undocumented immigrants. In fact, Hillary even backed the idea of requiring employers to verify their workers' legal status, something that sounds eerily similar to Trump's harsh immigration proposals today.
So, I think we gotta have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked, they're gone.
If you're here illegally, you should be deported. Sounds just like the rhetoric that Trump used to drive his immigration agenda. In fact, some of the very policies Trump championed, like cracking down on employers who hire undocumented workers and pushing for a tougher stance at the border, can be traced right back to Hillary Clinton's 2008 presidential campaign. But how did we get from this tough-on-immigration stance to the more lenient, pro-immigrant positions held by today's Democratic Party? Fast forward to 2016, and suddenly, Hillary Clinton is on the opposite side of the debate, pushing for protections for dreamers and advocating for comprehensive immigration reform. But why the shift? What happened between 2008 and 2016? Did she change her views because of political pressure from the progressive wing? Or was the Democratic Party as a whole simply adapting to changing public sentiment? Or could it be that Clinton's position in 2008 was more reflective of mainstream American views at the time, views that Trump was able to tap into during his rise to power? While Trump's rhetoric has been divisive, one thing is clear: his immigration policies are more in line with what Hillary Clinton said back in 2008 than what the Democratic Party supports today. So, what does this say about the shifting nature of U.S. immigration policy? How can Hillary Clinton, once a champion for tough border enforcement, now be advocating for policies that are a stark contrast to what she said just a few years ago?
They've been working and are law-abiding. We should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally.
What's even more shocking is that Hillary Clinton wasn't the only one advocating for stronger border security back in 2008. Many mainstream Democrats at the time shared similar views, including former President Obama, who ran on securing the border and enforcing immigration law. Yet, as we stand today, we're witnessing a dramatic shift. The party that once embraced these hardline policies now finds itself in a battle over more open borders, pathways to citizenship for millions, and less emphasis on enforcement. In 2008, Hillary Clinton's message seemed clear: tough on illegal immigration, prioritizing American jobs, and enforcing the law. Today, we see a shift toward more lenient policies that sometimes sound worlds apart from the rhetoric Clinton once championed. So, what happened to the Democratic Party's stance on immigration? Was Hillary Clinton right back then? And what does the future hold for the U.S. immigration system? Will the country swing back to tougher policies, or continue down the path of lenience? One thing's for sure: Clinton's 2008 rhetoric is shockingly close to Trump's, and it raises a lot of questions about where we go from here. What do you think? Is the Democratic Party moving too far left on immigration? Or is Hillary Clinton's 2008 stance still the answer? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more political deep dive.
You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.